Alright, round 2 with 5-drop dot deck, and yeah, this is a good hand. We don't have our green source, but I guess we kind of have our green source. Yeah, this is actually a strong hand, in my opinion. And the cool thing is I can start with the Ember Beast, go right into that Legionnaire. Could also start with the Key Rune. I think we start with the Ember Beast. Makes more sense to me. Get that surprise. Ooh, that was a good draw. Don't need to reveal that information just yet. I mean, all in all, what is this? It only generates me like... Well, I guess that's not bad then. I think I'd rather sacrifice the Ember Beast than the Legionnaire. I guess I don't know. Tough to say. Probably going to be pit fighting that thing pretty soon here. Alright, so now we do Guildgate Legionnaire attack. Alright, that's not the end of the world. Ooh, Ripscale Predator too, huh? Alright, well... we dropping that Guardian this turn. Because... force him to have that removal spell. Wars off Charm. Alright. I can handle that. Alright. He's going for the race. Yeah, I guess we just play 2 Key Runes. Why not? Actually, seems pretty good. Can attack with both of them as well. Can't complain about that. I may not even need to play this Predator. Just put enough pressure on him. Alright, he's going for full-on race, though. He does not care. Let's see, Alms Beast, maybe? Guardian. Ah, his own Guardian. Okay. That's alright. We're gonna have to fight that. Do I have the mana? Let's see. I activate this Key Rune. Activate this Key Rune. And I still have the mana to fight. Yeah. Alright. I guess it makes more sense to just drop the Thunder Fist and fight, huh? Yeah, that makes a little more sense, I guess. I am 5-drop dot deck, so... Guardian is too good to live. I guess I could stay back now. I backswing so much better than he does. But actually, let's see. 6, 8, 10... Or 6, 9, 12. I have lethal next turn if I attack this turn, so... I guess it's not lethal technically, is it? With the extort mechanic he's got, but That's okay. Alright, just going for it. I mean, we're going to go for lethal. Not a question there. Alright, Knight of Obligation. It's pretty good against us, no doubt. Uh-oh. Denizen too, huh? This is okay. It's not the end of the world, actually. Just have to get a little more defensive for a second here. So, yeah, we're gonna Vigilance this guy, then drop the Predator. Leave back the Sky Knight. We need to capitalize more on our fatties. That Death Cult Rogue, unfortunately a huge deal right now. I mean, technically I could swing for lethal. Force him to... He'd block a key rune here, kill one. Then he would take 6-9. It's not enough. I think I need this Predator down and the next turn go for the lethal attack. I think that makes a little more sense. In my mind. Alright, I can handle that. I still have lethal on the backswing. He has to block at least. I can still activate both my key runes. Yeah, it's Prism here. Alright, so he's going to be at 2. Let's see if he's got the Shadow Slice. Alright, took game 1. Happy to see that. So if I hadn't blocked the Kingpin's Pet, I still think it was better to honestly block the Kingpin's Pet there. I think it was overall safer. So he's got a little bit slower deck, which is actually good for us because it gives us a little more time to get our fatties online. But does he have anything I want to say? He's got Extort Creatures. All we saw was some Extort Creatures. Court Street Denizen's pretty good against us. Kingpin's Pet, Death Cult Rogue. I think we're geared actually pretty decently against him, so let's just try it again. Yep, it's a keeper. Fight spells, key runes, Verdant Havens. Oh, he wants us to play first. It's an interesting philosophy. I guess, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if that makes sense against me or not. I think I'd rather just play first in general in this format. This format's so fast. He knows I'm slow, but I don't know. I'm not buying it. Ooh, kind of like to fight that with my key rune. but we're not in a huge hurry yet. Not yet. Kingpin's Pet. Alright, I do want to fight that as well. I think I'm probably going to Homing Lightning that little bad boy, though. Yeah, well, do I have the mana now? Let's see. I have 5 mana at my disposal. I can Verdant Haven this, and I'd activate, and I still don't have the mana to do the pit fighting. I see. Well, let's just play this slow him down game then. Let's get to the point of our fatty flyers. The reason I didn't do that on his turn, I don't want him to get value out of that extort, if that makes sense. I think I'm better off just slowing down as much damage as I can right at this second. Oh, well, I mean, I feel a little bit more foolish now, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. I still think that's legit. Alright, let's see. Do I have the mana to Verdant Haven plus activate Key Rune plus Pit Fight? I think I do, actually. I just can't swing with the Key Rune. That's alright. So let's Verdant Haven. So we gain some life. Alright, I mean, we've definitely slowed down the damage out our input coming in, but bad news is we're officially out of gas. So we got to draw what, our eight 5 and up drops. Oh wow, this guy had a good hand. That's challenging. Yep, looks like we lacked the gas. That's challenging. I'm not really sure what I could have done about that. Just had to draw some 5 drops. Really needed those 5 drops. Wow. I can't even with the removal, I can't slow him down. He's just too fast. I thought he was slower, but I think we got off to a unfortunate start. Gassed out way too fast. We needed to see one of our 5 drops, or else it wasn't gonna happen. I don't know what I'm supposed to really do about that. Could try and double block the knight, but I don't want to play around removal. I mean, we're in trouble. I don't know what to say. I needed to draw some gas, and I just didn't. Yeah, it's trouble. Surprisingly, seeing all of our cheap spells. It's actually kind of humorous to me that he still has twice as many cards as he does, or twice as many cards in his hand with a highly more developed board state than we do. And dead. Alright. What can I say? We need to We need to draw good distributions. We have a really lackluster deck. It's extremely dependent on getting to 5. That game we easily got to 5 and just saw none of our gas. So I assume our opponent's got some fairly good removal. I thought this would be a good match for us, but I mean that's like a clear example of how much you can get flooded when you have this much ramp in a deck like this. So it happens. I think well, I mean, maybe I cut a little bit. All right, maybe I cut a little bit of the ramp element. Reason being, he's got removal. I need more creatures to kind of make up for that. So I guess I play another 5-drop, I guess. I don't know. Let's play the Gargoyle. Blocks the Kingpin's Pet. Oh, yeah, we can keep that. That was a decent draw. Alright, well, the Prism seems a wee bit unnecessary now, but that's alright. Ooh, Ground Assault was a good draw. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Alright, let's get in there. You know what? I'm gonna kill it. Might seem strange because he's got all the Kingpin's Pet, but I have Homing Lightning, I have the Guardian of the Gateless. I think it actually makes sense. Spy's pretty decent. Oh, wow. He hit some goodies. Oh, man. That actually, that really hurt. That really hurt. He took out some amazingly strong spells there. Um, yeah, that hurt. I'm going to swing into him. Pretend like I have a combat trick of some sort. Alright, he did not fall for it. So let's start her off with the... I'm actually going to start with the Thunder Fist. I think I'd rather him have a removal for the Thunder Fist rather than the Guardian. I mean, if he's not going to block, he might as well attack. If he is going to block, then what is it, a Smite maybe or something? Or he might just double block? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh. Eek. So I could give myself Battalion, swing with everything. He just probably triple blocks, turns this thing into a 6/6, kills 2 of my guys. Yeah, it's not good. Alright. I guess technically I have 6 mana. Let's give this guy Vigilance and get in there. Alright. That's a trade I'm willing to make. Alright. So now we play the Guardian. And next turn, probably play the Legionnaire. He does have Orzhov Charm in his deck. He's off double black, which could be relevant. I gotta start beating down. I can't play around Smite. Might as well play it in case he has another Devour Flesh. Much rather sack the Legionnaire, as you might imagine. Alright, Undercity Informer is not the end of the world. Nor is Dutiful Thrall. Yeah, I really can't get over that Balustrade Spy hit. Wow, that took out some really important draws. All three of those spells in a row would have been just bonkers. These 2/2s look really bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. I should have played a land there. I guess I don't have any X spells, so it doesn't really matter, but still. Would have been wiser. I mean, I guess I should consider myself lucky. He doesn't have any flyers. He just sacked, and he hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. The man hit 5 cards from his first Undercity Informer. I mean, I guess the good part about that is the cards he hit weren't like devastating if I don't have them. I would have really liked to have those, but this is challenging. I mean, I'm lucky I'm getting in, I guess, but unfortunately, Undercity Informer can just end me. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 7 lands left in the deck, so he'd have to sack 7 creatures. That doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Do I have Pit Fight? Still? Yes? Okay. I have Pit Fight. I don't have Ground Assault. I don't have Homing Lightning. I do have Arrows of Justice. Oh. The Undercity Informer. Alright. Back in chill out mode. Ooh. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, sacks it in response. How many did he hit? 3? Oh man, they're all good. It's okay. Oh, he has a play too? Wait. Am I missing something here? Oh, I see. He wants to sack. Okay. No, that actually makes sense. Because he figured the Court Street Denizen wasn't doing anything. He's just going all in. Okay. Hit 1 there. And 1 there. Good. Could have been much worse. Alright, so now I'm assuming what? Merciless Conviction, maybe? Merciless Eviction? I have 1 key rune left. I have some rune. I can't imagine. Wow. Is anybody else really surprised he did that? Like, I would have thought. I mean, he must have done the math that I'm running like 17 lands. I don't know. I think that was a bad play on his part. He would have been better off. I mean, he still would have had a couple turns left if he would just sacked the Undercity Informer, hoped to have gotten a removal spell. Orzhov Charm, I guess, was getting worse and worse, but he needed that 2/3 to stop the rest of the Flyers, in my opinion. But, yeah, made it to the finals.